Controversial opinion incoming. I just have to respond to this kind of comment that was left on that whole Costco fiasco. It was just a silly story, you guys. If this is your opinion on parenting, that once kids are 18, they're cut off and they're gone and they're on their own, that's your parenting opinion. Saying that about me, that it was terrible that I wasn't independent once I was 18, that's not really a bash on me. That's a bash on my parents' life choices in their parenting style. You see, our parents love my brother and I with all of their hearts, including not kicking us out and not forcing us to go get jobs when we turned 18 and we're on our own. And I am tremendously grateful for that, and let me tell you why. Their parenting philosophy was a child's job is to get their education. Again, personal parenting philosophy. There are pros and cons to every decision in this world, and if this is something that you don't agree on, I'm glad that your parenting style works for you. However, every penny that I've earned my entire life did not have to go towards paying for a cell phone bill or paying rent or paying, other things that these parents make their kids pay. All of my money that I've earned has gone directly into the bank. Things are grossly expensive, and our parents wanted us to start out our lives debt-free. My parents worked their butts off for our family, and it showed. Being able to save my money instilled in me financial responsibility. Now, I am going to make a few assumptions here, but you left this comment on my page. So, you probably kicked your kid or kids out when they were 18. How is your relationship going with them, sir? My brother and dad were best friends. Costco every Saturday, pizza every Wednesday, and other things sprinkled in between. My mom and I were best friends. We did everything together, talked to each other every single day. We never went through an I hate you resentment phase. Again, just assuming things are crazy expensive. And I'm assuming that your kids probably have 2 jobs, living paycheck to paycheck, student debt, car payments. Because they decided to continue to parent me past 18, I don't have debt or owe anybody anything, and I'm getting my master's. Now, I am not saying that if you make your kids get jobs at 16, 18, kick them out, all sorts of things, those are your parenting decisions. I'm not bashing you, and I'm most certainly not saying that if you make your kids do these things that you don't love them. I'm just saying that my parents' communication of love, a component of that, was allowing us to stay at home. I have an apartment. I've been here for 4 years. But they continued to parent us past 18. And it is my personal philosophy that, and I'm not a parent, but you never stop being a parent to your kids once you have a child. You will be a parent for the rest of your life. I've heard this from other people too, that just because you turn 18 doesn't mean you're no longer reliant on your parents. My mom, as a 55-year-old woman, would still call up her mom and dad with questions that she had. I don't think at all that once you're 18 that you're fully self-sufficient. If you are, by your own choosing, that if you turn 18, good for you. I am so proud of you. But that wasn't me and that wasn't my brother. Also, looking back at it now, if you as a parent knew that your time was limited, wouldn't you want to spend the last years of your life with your kids, having that good relationship with your kids? Or would you rather say, hey, you're 18, bye, I'm not going to parent you anymore? At 26, my brother was able to move out into his own house. I moved out at 20 because I came over here to go to school. But until then, we were with our parents every single day. And I cherish those moments now more than anything. Wouldn't you want that for your kids too? Let's go take a look at something for a second, shall we? This picture right here, I was 19, and my mom and I made a baby blanket together. What about this picture right here? I was 21, and my dad and I went on a spontaneous trip to Joann's to pick out some fake flowers for my mom. If I were kicked out, I would not have this picture. Like I said, I have never cried so much in my entire life, and now I'm doing this to myself, so I'm going to wrap it up. I have a wall of pictures that I now cherish. From age 16 to 20, and a few when I came back home at 21. And I will cherish these forever. Everything instilled in me is because of these people right here. And I think they did a pretty great job of it. Because the love of a parent doesn't just last 18 years. It lasts a lifetime.